Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And what we have for you is live action from Liga MX. It's Club Tijuana versus Mazatlán FC.
Yeah, Derek, cracking atmosphere as usual here. That will lead to a nervy, energetic start. Frenetic, fast play to begin with before it all settles down. I'm really looking forward to this one.
So the initial 11 for the home side. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
And introducing the visitors lineup today. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
And the match begins. Diaz. Vegas. And taking it away. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, the goalkeeper has earned his corner there. A fabulous save.
And firing it into the area. A decisive clearance it was. It's opening up for them. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And the challenge, crisp and clean.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Well, real excitement here, I say that because it is his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Lee?
Yeah, big expectations on the lad. He just loves to hug the touchline, isolate the fullback one-on-one, and that's what he's been brought here to do, provide lots of creativity and service to the forwards. Looking forward to seeing him today.
Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
Well, for Club Tijuana, certainly a difficult fixture last time out, and a draw against America. How might this one go, Lee?
Nothing to split between the teams last time out. 2-2 draw, but not...
Surely! Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Guzman. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And he could be in proper trouble here. Must be a goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, Derek, as we see it again, it's a big mistake. You try to teach youngsters not to get caught in possession and be aware of what's around you. He has no clue, and he pays the price.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Gomez. He's given us away. Lorenzo Reyes. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And showing fine vision. This could be the equaliser. Can they put it away? And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here's the replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing. Well, the happy times are back. The coach is more than delighted by his team's response.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Perez. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Guzman. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. It's got to be! That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Mendoza. Perez. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. This might have potential. Looks promising, this. Keeping it moving dynamically. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Played into the centre of the box. And a throw-in forthcoming. How about the cross? And he's clear as lines. And firing it into the area. Wonderful block. Room to roam on the wing. Read it superbly to take back possession. He's got space. They've won back possession. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. They could nudge in front and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. So the corner played into the box. And disappointingly, he got completely underneath that.
Well, here's a coaching tip. Long range shot, lean back equals over the bar.
I always listen to your coaching tips, Lee.
When you look at those stats, Derek, it tells a story all of its own. They haven't created enough chances. Their forwards have been off their game as well. They haven't really utilised the wide areas for me, but they should go on and win the game, to be honest.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Guzman. Jaime Gomez. Well, they know they need to stop him. Masterful piece of foiling. Just cutting off the supply. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
The free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Reyes. Well, nicely cut out. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Robles. Keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Well, he's lost it. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Robles. Really a very poor ball. I must say this looks promising. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Must be! Well, the shot coming in, but he's missed by a country mile. Well, there to intercept. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the match begins. Surely! Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot.
And he could be in proper trouble here. Must be! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. This could be the equaliser. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. They could nudge in front. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Masterful piece of foiling. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Well, the shot coming in. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. A danger here as he runs at them. Can he do it to take the lead? Well, they takes aim. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and Derek, if you get caught on the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages. It's terrible, and he's punished. Some explaining to be done to his coach, I feel.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Possession lost, intercepted. Guzman. And slipped through beautifully. A glorious chance. Oh, fine stop. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage.
Well, Derek, he's trying to make himself heard down there. Very difficult to hear the coach from the sidelines. It's still very tight, this game.
Over it comes. And a throw-in forthcoming. Bayern have tried to get this deal over the line for a while. Now it is over the line. Good news for their fans, Lee.
Well, Derek, the figure, I think, is around £60 million. I think you're getting one heck of a player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
Vargas. And they are on the move again. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. The end product just wasn't there. Robles. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. This might be ideal for the counter. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, trailing here, but a corner it is. And firing it into the area. Is he able to dispatch it? And clears his lines. Perez. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. In the right place to cut out the pass. What can he do from here? Real danger. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. And intercepts again. Rangel. Going well. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, his angles were all right. His reactions were superb. Great goalkeeping.
And a substitution in the offing. Played into the centre of the box. Well, that was anything but a textbook header, Lee.
Well, to be fair to him, it's not the easiest of chances. Just caught you off the top of his head, really.
On a pass that lacks quality. Gael Sandoval.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so. They have the ball, they have control. Can they use that to produce an equaliser? The pressure's building.
Robles. Running with the ball confidently. Well, they have it again. Did well to win the ball back. Oh, in with a chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. So 20 minutes to go. Gomez. Guzman. Oh, he's given it away. Now they've lost it. Well, no luck keeping possession. Can they create something from here? Well, this would help them get back into the game. Well, he's missed it, and you have to be opportunistically when you're chasing a game.
2 goals down. You've got to take chances like that, Derek.
"15 minutes remaining. Guzman. And he takes it away. Lorenzo Reyes. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really dangerous ball into the penalty area, and superb header too. Eye on the ball and lovely timing. A special goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the manager will be frustrated, no doubt about it. Still in the lead, though, not all doom and gloom.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Guzman.
Well, it's a cracking atmosphere in here. The players just need to harness that energy from the crowd to see them through in this game.
And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, he's given us away. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And he read it well. He's found a pocket of space. The players waiting in the centre. This could be it! What an important piece of defending. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Something to worry about here. He's foiled them on his own. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Losing possession a bit easily. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Good-looking ball. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Guzman. Pulls it back, but it can't get all the way through. Well cleared away. Camilo. Well, couldn't keep it. And cuts inside. It has to be. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome, Lee.
Well, Derek, despite shipping goals again, which is the norm for them, they have found a way to win today. Thrilling game of football for us neutrals. Lively from the first whistle. Absolutely loved it.
This could be the equaliser. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Masterful piece of foiling. Can he do it to take the lead? Takes aim. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. This could level it.
Quiero agradecerle por estar aquí y por regalarnos un poco de su tiempo. Gracias por su tiempo.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And what we have for you is live action from Liga MX. It's Chivas, and they take on Club Tijuana.
Yeah, great to be here. How lucky are we, Derek? We get paid for this. Astonishing, really. Looking forward to a fabulous game. I'm sure the fans are too. Should be great.
Well, here's the team for Guadalajara. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
And the match is underway. Well, no luck keeping possession. Martinez. Well, he likes to run at them. Chance to play it in. This looks promising. Can he put them in front? And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Eduardo Tercero. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Well, much has been made of the way our hosts like to press high up the pitch, really force errors. Lee, can we anticipate seeing more of the same today?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. It's very effective. I mean, if you press as a team, all it takes is one errant pass or a poor first touch and you're in trouble. Obviously, you have to be very, very fit to maintain that over 90 minutes. But in the modern game, that's a basic expectation.
Chance to take the lead. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And space to cross it. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Perfectly positioned to take it away. A fine reading of the situation. Firing it in. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Ruiz. Going well. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Esteban Paves. Real chance. Nicely timed tackle. Wonderfully weighted pass. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Well, successfully cut out. Still passing it around with authority. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Now he's got to stay calm. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Couldn't keep it. Martinez. Beltran. Macias. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Antuna. Getting forward. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Mia. Marin. Beltran. Macias. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Looks promising, this. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. Losing possession. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. And that pass could be troublesome, and they could do damage. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
The opening goal of the game, then. And that was a very fine read.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really. But to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Straight offside, but only just. Eduardo Tercero. Nicely cut out. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? This could be the equaliser. Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Over it comes. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Marin. Beltran. Macias. Didn't quite go to plan. It looks promising. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. This attack looks highly promising. Making sure nothing came of it. Crossing possibilities. Esteban Paves. Getting in there to take it away. And he saw the situation developing. And smart defending. Is this the moment? Really important tackle. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Penalty given and yellow card handed out. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Far from a good pass. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. And he keeps going. Another perfect position to read it. Macias. Fruitful looking attack. Can they get in behind them? And a very good challenge. So after that, a goal kick it'll be.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Couldn't hang on to it. Macias. Really nice ball. And a chance to level it. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
Considerable transfer speculation in recent times, and now it has emerged, Lee, that Manchester United have got their man. Well, he'll be irked with himself, ran into an offside position. Failed to keep hold of it. Macias. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Jaime Gomez. And taken away. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And the challenge, crisp and clean. An incisive pass. In position. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Substitution time it is here. Martinez. Jesus Molina. Jesus Angulo. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Useful cross towards the near post. Will he finish? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Sanchez. Mia. Macias. On the ball, Jesus Molina. Martinez. An attack full of promise. Fractionally offside. Half an hour remaining then. Eduardo Tercero. Gomez. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Still danger here. Martinez. What can they do from here? Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Macias. And smart defending. It's opening up for them. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
And he saw the situation developing. Esteban Paves. Manotas with it. An alert intervention. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. And giving the ball away. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Lovely work to get past us. Oh, big chance! Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Well, a second goal for them here. Jesus Molina. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Macias. Jesus Molina. An effective ball. The cross is on. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And firing it into the area. Well, no end product. Cuts it back. Sanchez. Angulo. It did take a touch on the way through, hence a corner. Well, they fancy a short one. A fine block. Could reduce the deficit. Well, he did his job defensively. Clean challenge.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. What can he do from here? Great opportunity! That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Angulo. It's a perfect challenge. Promising sequence. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Well, it could be on for him here. Big chance it is. Can they keep it out? Fisted clear. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, wasted opportunity here. Would have been a decent chance, but offside the verdict. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. It is to be a throw-in. Molina. Not much time to make up his mind. Alert defending. Mauro Manotas. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Angel Zaldívar. Christian Calderon. And intercepting it. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Antuna. Churchev on the ball. Mia. An alert intervention. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And players waiting in the centre. Calderon. It looks promising. Molina now. Cross-fired over. Well, he took care of it defensively. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, no stopping him. Well, let's see about the cross. Cleared away comprehensively. He's found a pocket of space. And in with a real chance. And thumped away. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors. The journey home is going to be a pleasant one, Lee.
Yeah, their 2-goal advantage in the end was just reward for their good play today for me. Worthy winners.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
Over it comes. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Is this the moment? Really important tackle. Penalty given and yellow card handed out. And a chance to level it. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Well, that...
Gracias por acompañarnos. Agradecemos que se tome el tiempo. Nuevamente, muchas gracias.
Our camera lens trained on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And it's all about live action from the Mexican top flight, Liga MX. It's Pachuca and they take on Club Tijuana.
Yeah, great to be here. How lucky are we, Derek? We get paid for this. Astonishing, really. Looking forward to a fabulous game. I'm sure the fans are too. Should be great.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Now, there has been some discussion about their style of play. Some would argue it's on the negative side. What realistically should we expect, Lee?
Yeah, they do tend to collapse when they don't have the ball. They sit off the opposition, almost inviting pressure onto them before trying to open up when they do have the ball. I don't think we'll see any changes today in that approach.
This is how the visitors will set up today. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The 2 main strikers will stay close together. The fullbacks will link up with the wide players. The 2 holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
And so the match is underway. Failed to keep hold of it. Martinez. An incisive pass. And a really good diving stop. And firing it into the area. Well, strongly fisted away. Eric Aguirre. And given away. Well, for Club Tijuana, a very good victory in the last game against Guadalajara. How might this one go, Lee?
Well, it was easy enough last time out, 2-0 away win. No win for me today, I'm going for a draw.
Ruiz. Can they create something from here? Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? It could be up for grabs. Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be interesting to see what he produces. What do you think we should expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, Derek, he's got this canny knack of knowing what the winger's going to do before the winger knows himself. Reads the opposition brilliantly well, covers the whole length of the pitch to a real athlete.
Guzman. De La Rosa. It looks promising. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Marcel Ruiz. Martinez. Good technique displayed. Can they forge ahead? And able to close down the shots. Played into the centre of the box. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Lopez. Guzman. De La Rosa. And a good-looking pass. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. And taken away. Well, far from textbook defending. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you could think anything else after that challenge.
Now that short pass, this could be interesting. Well, a textbook interception. A bit of running room now on the wing. Chavez. And options in the centre. And he read it superbly. He's using his strength to good effect. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Gomez. It's a weighted pass. Unable to keep the ball that time. De La Rosa. Guzman. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Chavez. An effective ball. Will he finish? Wonderful block. That's a useful cross. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Crossing opportunity. Can they keep it out? Well, he has players waiting at the back post. It's opening up for them. And a decent delivery. Well, not a great ball played in. Can they get in behind them? An attack full of promise. High quality defending. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. Guzman. Lopez. They couldn't maintain possession. This looks threatening. Fruitful looking attack. Tremendous challenge. Mauro Manotas. Ruiz. Can he finish? And the keeper stretching to deny him. Over it comes. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And problem solved for now. Eric Aguirre. Counter-attacking, very much an option. It is to be a throw-in. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Eric Aguirre. Space afforded him. He's in behind. Gives it a go. Real chance. The goalkeeper miles out of position. What a miss, you've got to say.
Well, that space the goalkeeper give him there, it's a present. It's like Christmas. Well, look at those stats, Derek. The host dominating possession.
Well, it could be on for him here. Can he finish? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. One 0 then. Guzman. Well, a good tackle. Guzman. Now, let's see what they can do here. They've regained possession. Marquez. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Marcel Ruiz. Oh, skipping away. Read it well. Good visualisation and execution. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Chavez. Sanchez. Well read to ease the pressure. Keeper not concentrating. Went in strongly, decisively. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Mauro Manotas. Chance to finish. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way wide there.
That is how to apply the pressure. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the match is underway. An incisive pass. And a really good diving stop. And able to close down the shot. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think he can...
Can he finish? The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, great read there to intercept. It might be on for them. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And the danger is averted. Strong play as he keeps the ball. And a chance to level it. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, as we see from the replay, it's a classic pullback cross that sets up the chance, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Ruiz. Have they given him too much space? Well, spot on with that challenge. And he's taken it away. A wonderful intervention. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Well, this news now confirmed as far as Inter are concerned. They've got their man lead.
I think he'll add some real quality to this new club. He's a team player. I'm sure he'll settle in quickly. A proper pro.
Well, couldn't keep it. Good-looking ball. Useful-looking position, you've got to say. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Thumped clear. Guzman. Raul Lopez. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Good pressure to regain possession. Guzman. Dangerous looking attack. What can he do from here? Can they forge ahead? Untidy on the ball. Can he take the chance? Terrific block there. And he's in an offside position. And time for the change now. And they're making a change. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Half an hour remaining then. Lopez. Chavez. Guzman. Quiroga. Just not looking confident in possession. Marquez. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. But I have to say after that, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory. Near post, left exposed, and he's punished. Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
Well, 2-1 it is here. On attacking possibilities. Sanchez. Chavez. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they've decided to make a change. Guzman. Marquez. Just cutting off the supply. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Guzman. Rivero. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Useful looking ball. And he read it well defensively. Are being pressed here. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Sven van Beek. Sanchez. Quiroga. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Oh, great defending. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Guzman. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And a throw-in forthcoming. On and on he goes. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Fruitful looking attack. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Marquez. Guzman. Really a very poor ball. An attack full of... He's in here. He might yet finish. Now the pressure being exerted. Oh, what's he gone and done? Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way wide there. Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. I'll tell you what, Lee, a key moment in the game, that save.
Oh, right at the end as well.
Played into the centre of the box. Quite simply, not clinical enough with the header, Lee.
Well, headers are always difficult. It's all about timing, and he got the timing completely wrong there.
Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Well, not a great ball played in. Has a go! Well, he did his job defensively. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment. Well, the host dominating possession. It really has been impressive. The coach will be happy with the chances they've created, but it's one more step. They need a goal.
Sven van Beek. On the ball, Aguirre. And forward they go, chasing the game. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. An important interception. And a good-looking ball. Could it be? Still a chance. Good physical play. And he read it well, intercepting it. In position here to protect the ball. Can he play it in? No-nonsense clearance. It comes to absolutely nothing. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And possession given away. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors, Lee.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends. But they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result.
An incisive pass.
Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. Le agradezco el tiempo. Le agradecemos su tiempo.
Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And what we have for you is live action from Liga MX. It's Club Tijuana, and they take on Cruz Azul.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Great atmosphere here. The two sides, I'm sure, will set a quick tempo in this game. We get to watch for free. The players are chomping at the bit. I can't wait.
So the initial 11 for the home side. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
This is how the visitors will set up today. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
And now they get the ball rolling. And played the pass well. Fractionally offside. Marquez. Marcel Ruiz. Manotas with it. Moving into the advanced position. Oh, is he going to be punished here? To jump in front. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, we can see here it's a good finish, but really it's all about the concerted pressure beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force a mistake and regain possession high up the pitch. Then they take full advantage. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
One 0 then. Luis Romo. Jimenez. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Just cutting off the supply. Promising attack, this. It might be. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay, Derek, and defenders must defend. They had plenty of time and opportunity to clear this ball, and they've really messed up here. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
It's going their way, 2-0. Read it superbly to take back possession. Jimenez. And he read it well, intercepting it. Martinez. Difficult to stop him. A terrific pass. Will he find the net? It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Disappointing pass. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Romo. It did look on for them, but not to be. And he could be in proper trouble here. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Marquez. It might be on for them. Opportunity here. Keeper had work to do. It's a corner. And now the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Marquez. They've regained possession. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Well, strong play here. And space to exploit, maybe. Jimenez. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. It is to be a throw-in. They couldn't maintain possession. Well, potential danger. That's a routine take. And he's broken free. The net is steering him in the face. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Three goals without reply. Orbelin Pineda. Jimenez. Pineda. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Marquez. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Fernandez. Bodies forward and the break looks on. End product or not. And a textbook interception. And that was a very fine read. Mauro Manotas. And a tidy challenge. Rafael Baca. Jose Joaquin Martinez. And a throw-in it's going to be. Juan Escobar. Fruitful looking attack. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, nicely cut out. And the decision offside here. Misael Dominguez. Romo. Pineda. Luis Romo. This attack looks highly promising. Martinez. And snuffing out the danger. Can he make it count? Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Nicely cut out. Guillermo Fernandez. Oh, what an opportunity. Saved, but still a chance. And it's gone behind for the corner. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Lee.
Well, Derek, with some players, you can allow them a little more time and space in the box, but not with this lad. One of the best at exploiting that space. Another goal today is proof of that.
It needs an accurate cross. Thou shalt not pass, was the message delivered. Now, how about the short corner? Orbelin Pineda. Corner kick forthcoming. Playing it short. Laid into the box. Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. A really sumptuous ball. He just needs to stay level-headed now. It's opened up for him. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Jimenez. Orbelín Pineda. The first half here comes to an end. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Jimenez. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Not to be this time. Tercero. Marquez. Ruiz. Possession given away, unfortunately. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Excellent challenge. Moving it forward. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Well, previously it was speculation, but now 100% confirmed. Bayern have got their man, Lee.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fee's around £55 million.
Can he take the chance? The cut back. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Could be a chance to break here. Tremendous ball played through. Absolutely nothing wrong with the counter-attack. Just a shame about the finish, Lee.
Well, it just show you what they're capable of to hit the team with pace and power. It just lacked a little bit of composure, Derek.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Really good interception. An attack full of promise. How can he take them on and beat them? I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper. It's about that poor effort. That really is awful.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Guzman. Martinez. Manotas with it. And they are on the move again. Oh, big opportunity. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Possession changing hands. It has gone over the touchline for... or what'll be a throw-in. Dangerous looking attack. It's with Hernandez. Not the pass he had in mind. Martinez. Losing possession. So a throw in here. Rivero. Fidel Martinez. Can he put it away? Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Possession changes hands, the interception there. Guzman. Eduardo Tercero. Gomez. Well read to win possession back. Romo. Jimenez. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And space to exploit, maybe. And he's broken free. He can't hold on to it. Aguilar. José Joaquín Martínez. Pablo Aguilar. Rafael Baca. Jimenez. Pineda. Can they take advantage? Orbelín Pineda. Making progress. And a fine cross. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Time for a change then. Guzman. Rivero. A creative look about this. And he's through here. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him, just hit it.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Eduardo Tercero. Another good tackle. Guzman. Esteban Paves. Well, they couldn't keep it. Read it well. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Oh, they get the ball once more. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Just the clearance that was called for. Gutierrez. Getting forward. And still looking for space. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Romo. Orbelín Pineda. Juan Escobar. Brian Angulo. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Nicely cut out. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Elias Hernandez. Jimenez. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Jimenez. Luis Romo. It's with Hernandez. Guzman. Esteban Paves. Martinez. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. It's there for him. And still danger here. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And there it is, the final whistle, and it's a victory for the home side. They're going to be happy with this result, Lee.
Well, it must be a dream as a striker to play in this team. They create for fun and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Gracias por acompañarnos. Agradecemos que se tome el tiempo. Gracias de nuevo.